Hi guys, this is Gadget Man 404 and today I'm doing a review, walkthrough, demo, pros and cons on the Wimius or the Wimius action cam. This is a 4K 30 frames a second action cam. It does 1080p 60 frames, 1080p 30 frames, 720p 120 frames and 1440p. So it is a 4K 30 frames a second action cam, and I got this off Santa Claus because I've been such a good boy all year. I must have been on the good boy list all year, and I thought this is one of the things I want to show to you guys. So here is a present I got from Santa for being a good boy all year. Enough teasing and talking, let's just get straight into it. Now this camera, as you can see, at first glances, it's very GoPro-y. It's got like that sort of gunmetal finish, like a zigzag pattern on the top. Just one button at the front. You've got your SD card slot at the side. You've got a micro HDMI adapter so you can plug it into your TV, and you've got a micro USB adapter, which is a standard phone for nowadays. It says it is 1080p, a Wi-Fi and full HD, which is where the 4K comes into it. One of the things I do like about this, it doesn't have a tripod mount screw underneath the camera. You get a little mount. So this is just one of the mounts, so that the phone or the camera clicks into there, mounts onto there, change the angle in flight, you're laughing. So that is this is going to be my new go-to camera whenever I do a flight, or even my reviews in the future will probably be filmed with this, as I can't film the review because I'm doing the review on it. But in the future, 4K all the way, yeah baby, bring it. 2017. This is the sort of the new deal of this channel. I'm going to be getting cool products, doing reviews, doing demos, walkthroughs, tutorials, whatever you want to call it. And this is the box. You get a waterproof case. I'm going to go through that lot in a minute. So let's switch on this camera and show you how you operate it. Very easy actually. So that is now turned on. Okay, so here's the screen. So you want to change the settings. You can download an app onto your Android or iOS device, because we don't want to discriminate against you iPhone users or Android users. If some people prefers an Android than iPhone, then this phone, this camera will work with both, so you're not limited to one or the other. So I want to change the settings because I don't like what the settings are. So on the front there's the power, and it's called mode button, so you hold that in. I pressed it too long, so hold that in. Try that again. And then a short press to change the modes. That is now in camera mode, or photo mode. It tells you what resolution, it tells you how many photos you can take, shows you auto white balance is on, and all that kind of stuff. It's telling you, as I'm telling you, what all the settings are. You're probably not going to see that detail because this camera is a Samsung S2. My LG G4 has died. I got liquid residue, and I'm not covered under the warranty, even though the phone is just over a year old, and they cover their phones for 2 years, but they're not replacing it or not repairing it. They tell me that they don't repair phones, they just give you a new one if it's under warranty, which I've got a phone which I've got a deal for another year, and I can't use 4G, etc, etc, or the 4K capabilities, but this camera records in 4K, so I can change that. So you want to change the settings? Yeah, stop gabbling on, just get on with it. So here we go. Press this button, mode, at the front, and there is a menu. So now you don't want that menu because it says event, video, JPEG, or JPEG for short. So you want to change the settings. So I'm trying to get the phone to focus, but I don't think it will because it's an old phone. Let's just try. Oh, there you go, that's a bit better. So you want to change the settings. So the Wi-Fi key is, if you look slightly, there is a little indentation of an up arrow and a down arrow. So you want to change those settings. Just make it go away a little bit. So then you just press the down key, and then you want to go OK. So you press the top key, and then it shows you all the settings. You can't really see because this camera is really struggling to focus because, like I say, it's a really old phone. But trust me, it says 1440p 30 frames a second, 1080p 60 frames a second, 1080p 30 frames a second, 720p 120 frames a second, 720p 60 frames a second, and you can change to whatever you want, and then you press OK. I don't want to change that because I'm happy. You can change image stabilization on or off. Let's try and zoom in again. Then just scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, and you can change these settings to what you want them to be. So it's very, very straightforward. And to come out of that setting altogether, just press the mode key. Then it goes to the photo resolution. So now it's set to 16 megapixels. The burst is off, the quality superfine, stamp date is off, etc, etc. And then again, this is a dash cam mode. So you can use this phone, or this camera, sorry, as a dash cam. So it will say car mode. And then you scroll down to sound, HDR, power savings, timestamp, language, G-sensor, system rotation, display power off, light frequency, system, Wi-Fi name, Wi-Fi password and format. Now say you want to go in car mode. It'll say off, low, high, blah blah blah. Just press mode again and it comes out of that mode. Now there is a mode that I saw somewhere. I don't know where that's gone now. But you've got a mode in here where it will actually blur out the number plate. So it says view plates or not, etc. And then you just change it accordingly. I'm not going to ever use this as a dash cam really, but you can use it, and that's why all these mounts that you get with it, that's what they're all for. They will let you mount it on the dashboard of the car, etc. Hope you're getting this in shot and in focus. Now, where these two go, GoPro makes something that plugs into here, and it makes the camera like a an FPV camera. And I'm not sure if the GoPro one, but Banggood and even GearBest sell something very similar to that for their Xiaomi type style cameras. And some of them you just have to squeeze them in a little bit close together just so they fit in, and then it'll become a live feed. And you'll get FPV, 4K FPV, or I don't know if that would work, but definitely the 1080p 30 or 60 frames should work, and even the 720p. There's nothing really much to it. It's very lightweight. This camera weighs 60 grams with a monitor. My Kit Vision Edge HD10, which is what I always video with, for my flights anyway, is 85 grams without the monitor, and it weighs 110 grams with the, because it's got a detachable screen, and it weighs like 110 grams with the monitor. This has got the screen built in. It doesn't have to be big, but it's got a screen built in, and it's 60 grams, so I'm saving 40 to 50 grams of weight, which in quadcopter terms is quite a lot of weight, really. And I just like the feel in the hand. It feels nice and sturdy. It's a real nice camera, and I don't know how much these cost. It could cost anything from 50 to 60, 70 pounds. It may even cost less. Have a look on Amazon, have a look on eBay for this particular model, and then you can say to me, oh yes, we found it, cheers mate, it's fantastic. I love it. I think it's fantastic, and the colour reproduction of this camera is really crystal clear. The 4K is outstanding, and the 1080p 60 frames is amazing as well. So, you know, it's a real cool piece of kit, and it's not going to break the bank. Now, one of the things I do like about this, and I'm just going to go into the mode now. So I'm in camera mode, yeah? The up and down keys at the side, press it in, and look, it zooms in. So I think you get something like 5 zooms. So let's just go that. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so you get 8 zoom ins, which is amazing. My Kit Vision Edge, which is a great camera, doesn't have any zoom functionality before the start of the video or in the video. This, you can do both, I think. Whilst videoing you can do it, and whilst not. And to prove that, I'm going to do a little video. So that is now videoing, because it's flashing blue, so it's recording. And then you can't. Right, so what you have to do is, if you want to zoom in or zoom out, you have to get to that point before you press record, which is handy to know, because I've just learnt that. Also, so you know it's recording, you get a flashing light on the top, and you get a flashing light on the bottom. So when it's in the mount, you can see it from the back or from the front that it's actually recording. And what I like about it is the mount has got a little, I don't know if you'll see this, but the mount has got like a little bit missing. I don't know if you can see that at all. And then that little bit of LED is still visible while it's recording. So they've thought about not covering up these type of things, which is really handy to know, and it's a real good thing to have. This is a great camera. The phone isn't that great, but the camera is amazing. So I'm going to turn it off a minute, save my battery. That's it, turn her off. She's gone. Okay. Now for all of the gubbins that you get with it. In the box you get so many different adapters. You get a waterproof case for one. Okay. I think it's waterproof to up to 30 metres. I haven't tested that because my bath isn't 30 metres deep, but that's what they tell you in the manual. And what I do like about this is to open it. With some of the cheaper ones, you just push that up and it'll open. With this one, look, there's a little lever, so you have to push that lever across and then open it. It won't just open now, look. If I want to open that, I'm pushing that really hard. That will not open. Okay, that's not going to open. I'm pushing it really hard. then if you pull that across and push up, well, I think it comes from the other way. No. This is all hard to do when you're doing it one-handed. But anyway, that's what that does. So that's just a waterproof case, okay? Up to 30 metres. And then this one, Jesus, you get tons and tons of mounts. So, handlebar, you want to mount it on a motorbike, on a mountain bike, on a racer, you can do that. You can mount it like that, and then you've got angles to change that so the camera can face forward instead of just facing that way. There are mounts that change the 45 degrees and 90s and 60s and all sorts. So you just unscrew that, clip it round, screw it back on, job done. You get, believe it or not, a spare back. Right? You get a spare back. You get like a razor type of adapter, so from a flat to a curved edge. You get two or three cleaning cloths. You get another clip where you can like mount it onto, you can clip it onto you, and then have a mount there, and the camera's like fitted, you know, it's fitted to that. You've got Velcro straps, thick and thin, for these other types of mounts. Like there's that kind of a mount that you can use those Velcro straps with, go all the way under there, and then screw the tripod adapter into the top, which is actually already plugged in to here. That unscrews, and it's got two threads, one at the top, one at the bottom. And then you've also got some sticky pads, some spares, and a steel cable lanyard. You can connect that to the case, connect that to your aeroplane, your car, your boat, whatever. Have a crash, and hopefully that is going to stay connected. It's steel, so it ain't going to break easily. You have some cable ties and more mounts, like a tripod mount that you can just mount it. You know, that tripod thing goes in there, and then you have the sticky one, and then you can have it on your dash cam. And then you've got more angles to change from, you know, from that angle, 45 to 90 degrees, etc. And then another one, a spare one, that changes again the angle. And then you've got a spare handle and also a nut type thing. So you get loads and loads and loads of freebies with this one. You get loads of adapters. You get a real smart camera. I can't tell you how much it costs, but look for it on eBay or Amazon. My wife does use both, so I'm assuming it will be on one of those sites. And I just wanted to put this out there to you guys. This is a real nice camera. It's not mega expensive. It's a nice piece of kit. You know, you just get a nice camera, and it's not going to break the bank, and it's good quality. It's really good quality. The colours, I've done some flight videos which I need to edit, music, voiceover, bang them on, and I will do that within the next few days. This phone, I can edit the videos on the S2, the Galaxy S2, but I can't upload them for some reason. Whenever I try and upload a video from the phone to YouTube, it always crashes. The app always crashes. But I've got YouTube app on another phone which doesn't crash, because I don't really upload videos to my computer and do all of that. I don't do it like that. I never have. I've always recorded on my phone, edited on my phone, added music on my phone, voiceover on my phone, and upload on my phone. Now I'm trying to do it a different way. I'm either going to record it, as I say, on my normal phone, which is a Sony Xperia M or G, but it's got a really slow processor, so when I edit a video it can take a while. My LG G4 like whipped them across in about 10-20 minutes. A video was edited from 15-20 minutes to 4 minutes or whatever, and then I could add music to it and all that kind of stuff. But that's enough about that. This video is about this camera. Please continue to subscribe to my channel. I will make them as interesting as I possibly can. I have a full-time job, as most of us do, but some people on YouTube don't actually. They just do videos and reviews for YouTube. But some people in the real world have a job, and this is a hobby for me. I do not get any kickbacks, don't get sent anything. Anything you see me do a mod on, a review on, or whatever is mine. I have bought it. I haven't been given it, so I'm not sponsored. I've got 206 odd subscribers, and I don't know if all you guys have got the notifications ticked on the YouTube, because when I put a video out, if I have 206 subscribers, surely 206 people would normally watch it, or why did they subscribe to me? But I don't. I might get 30 views or 80 views, so I don't know if it's newer people that are seeing my videos or if it is indeed my normal subscribers. So please guys, if you haven't ticked the box in the YouTube settings to get the notifications of when an upload is done, please tick it so you're not having to keep checking back every few days or every other week, and you'll miss some stuff. And also, it can take me hours and hours to do a video review, to edit it and post it, and then I get 15 or 20 views, and I think to myself, oh, that's not very nice. I've just spent half my day off making one video or two videos, and I get a handful of people watch it. I'd prefer more people to watch it, just because it makes me want to make more videos for you guys. And if there's not many people watching it, it does make you think, why am I doing all of this? And there's only a handful of my subscribers that are even watching it. It does sort of make you think a little bit. I love what I do, passing on knowledge. That's why I do this. I've got this camera, love this camera, I'm telling you guys about it, look into it, see what you think. All the mods I do, I've done them myself, they work. All the gadgets I've done reviews on and stuff, and all these modifications, I've done them to my own quads. No damage has ever been done to any of my quads that I've done these mods to. So they are not fake, gonna break your stuff. They're not. My hand is shaking because I'm blooming cold for some reason. But I digress. Please continue to subscribe, everybody. Put the word out that there's a new kid on the block, and he's trying to get up his subscription people from 206 to 300, etc. Spread the word on Twitter, on Facebook, Instagram, as I do my videos and all that kind of stuff on those social platforms as well. And I just want feedback from you guys. I'd like comments. Everyone says, oh, great flight, nice part of the world you live in, etc. But if you think that video wasn't very good, please tell me why. If you think it's very good, then again, please tell me why. What makes it good? What makes it bad? Then I won't try, or I'll try to not do that again in the next video. I don't want to make bad videos for you guys. I want to make good content. Watchable, knowledgeable content that you guys will enjoy to watch, learn from, do what I do, and take it from there. So please leave me comments. As from now, the new year, this is 2017, I'm going to be doing new intros and new outros, try and sort of incorporate you guys into my videos. If you guys want me to do a video on this or try that, then drop me a comment. Let me know what you would like me to try and do, and if I can do it, I will try to do it. When it's better weather, I'm going to go flying. I've rechanged the brackets underneath my quad now. That Velcro is just for extra protection. It is pretty stuck under there, but I just stick a bit of that just in case, because you never know. I don't want to lose anything or break anything, but that's just me. But this is a camera that I believe you guys should really look into. It weighs 60 odd grams. It's 4K 30 frames a second. It's Wi-Fi. You can change that settings on your phone. You can live video on your phone. You know, it is nice. It's really nice. And that's it really. I hope you watched this to the end. I hope you liked this video. Please give me a thumbs up if you did, and leave a reason if you don't. And I will see you guys in the next one. This is Gadget Man 404 out.